This is where it gets juicy, by the way. This is the stuff where I was like, I'm surprised I'm not hearing more about this until I remembered the only one that cares about him is us.
And now, and the people that listen to us are the only ones that want to hear the news, so you're welcome. Here it is.
As for what led to their divorce, Courtney accused her estranged husband of abandoning her. My decision to quit drugs and our lifestyle was the reason our marriage ended. This is huge. So there was this article where Courtney Feldman, there were some text messages brought into the court or whatever. I mean, if we go back, initially, remember Corey was like, we're not getting a divorce. Yeah, we're just separated.
I'm just kicking her off tour because she's sick.
Because he basically dumped her ass because she, what did she have, like hives or something?
Yeah, some type of sickness.
She had some sort of sickness, so we dumped her ass because of the tour. She couldn't go on tour. And it was basically, from the sound of it, it sounded like it was like stress hives, where she was probably stressed out to being around this goblin all the time with no lips.
She's going to scream at her for any mistake.
Corey Feldman's estranged wife, Courtney Feldman, is not backing down from her petition to increase her spousal support payments. The former teen star, known for movie roles like License to Drive, made waves after filing to end his 7-year marriage in 2023. While he cited irreconcilable differences, his former partner shared a different story. The entertainer's estranged wife provided evidence to the court to support her claim for spousal support. Courtney shared text messages from Corey Feldman that allegedly captured his vow to help her with medical bills. So that's the other thing. He left her hanging on her medical bills because, I mean, I guess there's truth to this. We all know this as Corey Feldman experts. The guy has no money.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to defend him, but I mean, how do you pay for medical bills when you have $0?
Feldman's estranged wife shares their chats. So according to court documents, Courtney submitted her text exchanges with Corey into evidence as part of her petition for temporary spousal support in their divorce case. In the messages, her estranged husband responded to her plea for help with the medical bills. And he types like he tweets, which I knew you guys are going to love this.
Of course, dude, it's like you see it and you're like, of course.
Courtney, I'm sorry to hear you're struggling.
You are. Letter U, letter R.
Letter U, letter R. I'm sorry to hear you're struggling. Please send me a bill or breakdown of what these medical expenses are, and I'll see what can be done. The alleged response from Corey read, adding, unfortunately, this is the worst timing ever. I leave for tour tomorrow and have no money at all as I'm way overextended. Had to get real budget for this one, and they wanted money in advance.
There's a lot of weird choices for him to just shorten for no reason. Have?
Yes, yeah.
The word have, he's just like, you know what, no E.
As well as all the merch for the arena shows, which cost $14,000 deposit. So that's $120K up front, which is exactly what I'm making.
That's funny. Limp Bizkit just takes all the money that he makes on tour for his video budget.
Yeah, so they're like, hey, well, initially it's probably pitched like, bro, you'll get a sweet $120K payday on this. Sign up for the tour.
Yeah, do it for free, freak.
Actually, do you got to put in money for the merch? Probably money for the van that broke down or whatever the fuck.
Video that you need synced to Comeback King in order to play it.
He had to pay a 12-year-old with a screen printer to make his T-shirts.
Corey explained he stressed that he was basically wiped out until he was paid in a few weeks for the shows. Unfortunately, worst timing.
Oh, the timing. It's so...
he's
you're
pulling
sick.
his pockets out.
You're sick of the worst time. Look, moths are flying out of my wallet.
Well, it's funny. Where's the 120K up front? All he brings up is that... oh, wait, no. Had to get a real budget. Okay, no. The budget must be for his show. But what... So he's got a $14,000 deposit for merch, which I guess that makes sense. You got to buy a shit ton. For the whole tour, you're buying a ton of merch.
Okay, so I think he's saying what he's trying to say, which is probably a lie, but he's saying $14K for each arena.
No, I think he's saying that, well, maybe, as well as the merch for arena shows. But I think I'm putting the two together. Like he's saying, I need a budget for the performance, like for the show.
Okay, so 100,000.
And then I need, so 14K's for the merch. And we've seen
the show.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen the Hornets. I mean, I guess the like Hornetron.
The Hornetron, those shiny pants.
It's true. Yeah, the Hornetron, that's like $60K.
His trash bag outfit that he wears.
Yeah.
The pirate cowboy hats, Rickenbacker.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, because he's not paying the band.
No.
His cool. I mean,
It'd be funny if he did spend all that money on like pyros and stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, you're not on the stage.
they don't give him enough. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, they don't give him enough of the stage to have like a thing going on.
120K would not be you dancing in front of the stage.
120K seems like a very. I wouldn't be surprised that he had to pay a bunch of money up front for a tour. That is how that works.
Yeah.
But 120K seems like a lot considering the level at which he is a part of that tour.
Like I have some clips playing right now. Like this is.
Okay,
This is the
this is
tour.
50,000 right here.
Well, yeah, the pants. That's what I was talking about. That's where all the money is.
He seemingly showed willingness to help. But if you show me what's going on, I can see what I can do about it when I start getting paid from the tour. Communication is key. I don't want to be your enemy at all.
It's so funny he fucked himself by being a little worm and being like, yeah, of course, maybe I can help you. And if he'd never said that, then it just would have been nothing.
But you know,
and this text is great because this is the text. He's like, okay, she's been leaking all my texts.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
I'm going to send it. I'm just going to start writing my text differently.
that's exactly what I was going to say. Is that he put this text to be like, oh my God, she might leak it. She gets people get their text screenshotted all the time.
Yeah.
This will be my nice one. It was unclear if Corey followed through with his promise, but Corey noted he was paying her $2,000 a month in spousal support. However, she implored the court to increase it to $5,000 to cover part of her medical debt. Now, on the surface, that $2,000 a month does sound like a lot.
Well, it does, but like, not if you're jobless. What's she supposed to do? Get a job as a circus strongman? Or something?
And also, if you're, you would think someone.
She should get a job as a drag queen and just wear her stuff.
Sorry, I'm like fucking making myself laugh. Stupid jokes.
I mean, but you would think that, there is some, especially this is more my message to the people that comment on our videos that are like, he's got way more money than you'll ever make.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but he's struggling to pay his ex-wife $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
Which is fairly, I mean, if you have any stature, that seems like it'd be fairly doable.
Well, it's not like a livable amount to live off for her. They're like $2,000 a month in California.
And after he paid $120 for merch and the van, he's got less money than me, bitch.
Yeah.
How about that, YouTube commenter?
Yeah. How about we check his text to see how much money he's making?
Yeah.
Oh, what's
communication is key, YouTube commenter.
Oh, what's that? He spent exactly what he made on the tour to go on the tour. Maybe, but have no fear. I'm sure those low serve ill shirts were selling like crazy.
Yeah.
He's always got the Funko Pop nest egg
Dude,
to reply on.
What's even better is the Funko Pops get brought up in the goddamn court case.
Yeah.
It's unclear if she wanted $5,000 a month. According to Courtney, she was forced to work part-time at a coffee shop due to her experiencing various health issues, including hives and having COVID several times. Wouldn't it be fucking wild if you're just hanging out, watching Jim and them videos in a coffee shop, enjoying your day, and all of a sudden you look up and Courtney Feldman's bringing your latte to you.
Yeah. And you're throwing it on the ground claiming that it's got too much foam.
It does feel like she could be the gold at the end of the rainbow here. Like, she should be the one we need to reach out to.
She's going to find our videos.
Yes.
But
she's
to be fair,
got the dirt.
I'm constantly saying
we can't talk about her cock anymore.
I'm always saying she's a man with a penis.
No, stop saying
basically
that.
every single time.
Yeah, we'll bleep it.
I'm basically, every week I come in here and make myself laugh at a joke about her being a strong man.
She also accused Corey of leaving her with no home, car, and money when they separated.
That sounds very true.
That sounds absolutely true.
High and dry seems like the Corey Feldman method.
High and dry, the Corey Feldman story.
Wait, did we know she was working as a baker at the coffee shop?
Is that what it says? Wait.
I didn't know that. I think we even made the joke that she was like a waitress or something. She's a baker?
No, that's awesome. That must be a nice coffee shop if they even have bakers.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
rules.
she's a part-time baker at a coffee shop.
Not an Einstein. She's an Einstein's Bagels.
Time to make the donuts part-time.
So he initially filed for separation. And then in September 2023, he listed the date as June 22nd, 2023. Oh, shit, the 2-2?
Oh,
God
shit.
damn, on his favorite day.
Damn.
That's good.
But then she responded to that by saying, no, I want a full divorce and support.
No, not on my favorite day, Courtney.
We're separated.
A judge has yet to rule. Before he filed his petition for divorce, Corey spoke.
Corey rules too hard, and so the judge is yet to be able to because Corey's too busy fucking ruling.
Corey spoke about the breakup on Instagram. It was great sadness that Courtney and I have made the decision to separate. This is well, she was like, no, I want a divorce. He was all over social media being like,
We're not
divorced.
Yeah.
It's a separation.
Because he's really just trying to protect his nest egg of 10K or whatever he
Yeah.
had. Or 10 eggs, actually. His nest egg of 10 eggs.
Yeah, he thinks a nest egg's an actual egg is worth a lot of money.
My nest egg.
Courtney noted that she had nearly $20,000 in medical bills to cover, explaining in her declaration that she previously worked in Corey's band before her health issues began. Now her situation was dire per her claims.
Dire hives.
Corey's ex stressed that she had less than $3,000 in savings and managed to pull in around $1,982 a month, minus her estranged husband's spousal support. She argued the entertainer could pay more given his successful businesses.
Where? What successful business?
Sorry, Courtney, but I'm going to have to disagree.
Well, but
She's
the
like,
thing
look at
is,
these Funkos.
don't get me wrong, she knows, but she still has to say this.
Yeah.
though.
That's
This
probably
is
the
how-
hardest part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Courtney claimed Corey made around $35,000 at every fan convention and $50,000 per year selling videos to fans on Cameo.
So the fan convention thing sounds very accurate.
Either way, I mean, we give him a lot of shit, but again, he's in a lot of classics, and I could
Yeah.
see that he would be a draw at a convention.
Well, especially in modern
where
conventions.
someone would be like, Corey, I can get my Funko Pop sign
Yeah.
or whatever. She also revealed that he scored a $700,000 payday for his recently produced documentary. But what's great about that,
What the fuck?
That's like what we were talking about. Isn't
Or-
that just the GoFundMe?
Yeah, is that
money?
all of her?
that's what I was going to
Okay.
say. That's him paying himself as a producer for his shoddy bullshit documentary.
I think the Cameo is actually the most surprising number I'm looking at.
Yeah, I mean,
Because-
he's charging $200 a pop.
But I wouldn't expect his number to be high enough to reach that much.
I'm
That's
sure
the surprising one.
I'm sure she's fudging that a little bit, but I'm sure he still makes a decent
hell,
amount off of that.
Even if it was in the 30 or 40 range, that still seems higher than I would have expected.
Well, what's great, this article, then it says the former child star allegedly makes thousands from his doll sale. When they say his doll sale, they're talking about his Funko Pops, by the way.
Well, and also thousands. That basically means he sold what, 10?
Courtney's claims about Corey's finances continued, with her sharing that for the last year he's been marketing and selling toy dolls of himself called Funko dolls. These dolls collectively are worth a lot of money.
Notice that wording. Collectively,
Yeah.
they're worth, meaning in theory, were he to sell them
Collectively,
all.
what he's priced them as.
Yeah. If they all sold for what he's decided to ask for them, they would in theory be worth a lot.
These are highly collectible and they sell out very fast, so he has money from many sources, including his current band tour for the next several months. I'm informed the doll deal would have grossed Corey $700,000, Courtney alleged.
Look at
That is absurd
No,
for her to
but
think that.
look at all her wording. All of it is alleged and would have.
Yes, yeah. I've been informed,
Because
or
I bet if we did the math,
He's
and I'm
really
not-
fucking himself on this one because he priced stuff so high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do the math, but I bet if we looked at 3,000 times whatever the crazy thing he asked for, it probably adds up to 700,000 because he's a lunatic.
What if he spent all 700,000 on those Funko Pops?
Dude, can you imagine?
well, it's also because she's informed that, but again, she's going. That is probably someone that is in the know, but that's based off of probably a licensing deal where they're like, hey, we want to put out a Steven Spielberg Funko Pop or whatever. We already know that's not what Corey did.
No.
Corey, put up money to buy a bunch of Funko Pops that they just used existing molds of to give to him to try to sell on his own.
Well, and she just looked at here's how many he has and here's how much he's asking. That's how much they're worth.
As for this is where it gets juicy. By the way, this is the stuff where I was like, I'm surprised I'm not hearing more about this until I remembered the only one that cares about him is us.
And now, and the people that listen to us are the only ones that
Yes.
want to hear the news. So you're
Yes.
welcome. Here it is.
Where it says, okay, as for what led to their divorce, Courtney accused her estranged husband of abandoning her. My decision to quit drugs and our lifestyle was the reason our marriage ended. This is huge. Like, to me, when I read this, my mind wasn't blown like I was surprised, but my mind was blown like I can't, because his whole thing is he's always like, yeah, I've been sober for 40 years.
Clean, honest living.
As he's jawing his fucking cheek off.
I mean, we've always known. I mean, we watched his cameos and we're like, or his Instagram lives and shit, and we're like, this guy's all fucked up.
Yeah, his lips are gone.
But he's always like, no, I've been sober. I've been clean and sober.
And a really spooky thing in that sentence: quit drugs and our lifestyle. What are they doing? What are they doing behind closed doors? Is it a baby oil party? What's the deal?
I think it might be a baby oil party.
Yeah.
Courtney argued that her decision to quit the couple's substance-fueled lifestyle changed the dynamic in their marriage.
Wow.
In May 2023, I informed Corey I would not be partying anymore, she recalled, adding, and further, because of my deteriorating health and increased stress, I would not be going on tour. Once I said no to the drugs, our relationship unraveled quickly.
Oops.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Courtney agreed to end their 7-year affair, but requested spousal support. Her estranged husband asked for that right to be terminated in his documents. Will Corey Feldman and his estranged wife experience a tumultuous divorce over spousal support, or will they settle?
Was this written by AI?
It had to have
That's
been.
a weird way to end this.
Yeah, so I don't know. There you go. I do love that it's just, I mean, I knew there's more salacious details, but I couldn't tell if it was just that the media was protecting him or just more likely no one gives a shit about him.
Yeah.
No one but us gives a shit.
Well, and they all just assume that he's on drugs, so they
Yeah,
don't even.
that's what I
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Everyone's like, oh, that's not
That's
a
what I said
surprise.
earlier. It's not news because they know they're just like, oh yeah, Corey did drugs. Okay, why would that matter?
What else is new? I mean, I'm sure he doesn't, but I'm wondering if I've seen on his Twitter if he responded to this
The nerve.
article at all. But I feel like he must be too smart for that, right?
Nah.
He's not too smart for it.
Much like everybody else, he didn't see it. It's only us.
Yeah.
He'll see it after he watches our video where we talk about it.
Oh, he does mention he's been getting a lot of
Oh
press
wait,
lately.
go up. It said, "Have you heard anything new from Miss Heather? Any updates?"
Oh yeah, she's still recovering.
She's slowly recovering.
Oh my God, he's talking about us.
Yeah!
He's talking about us. Good catch, Jeff.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, got him.
Because someone says, Mr. Corey, have you heard anything about anything new from Miss Heather? Any updates? She's slowly recovering. Those certain abusive people keep badgering her. They think they're funny. Some stupid podcast. Dude, this is better than him signing a Funko that says Jim and them.
We just found this randomly.
So,
we
yeah,
just
for-
found this
yeah,
randomly.
for-
This rules. This rules.
What?
This rules. This rules.
Jim and them.
Jim and them. Jim and them.
Well, you didn't get it out fully because you're crying tears of joy, but they think they are funny. Some stupid podcast of lowlifes actually has the selfish thoughtlessness of purposely harassing sweet Heather while she lies in pain.
Very sick individuals.
There's a special place in hell
Do we
for
still have
these
the guitar
idiots.
riff?
Oh!
Oh, my
Special
God.
place in hell for us.
Oh no, the default Roadcaster guitar riff. Special place in the hell for us. Yeah, we sign our Funko Pop and we'll leave her alone.
Whoa.
This is so funny, dude.
I love that
What does the lady
she's
say?
complained about us enough for him to be like, I can't believe they keep trying to buy Funko Pops from me.
They're stupid. Yeah, this poor woman's in pain, and they keep buying Funko Pops.
We've permanently compromised to a permanent end. Corey Feldman. Thank you so much for getting back to me. I'm glad to know she's on the mend. And yes, I agree. The bile some people spew.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the super chat. Much
The bile
appreciated.
some people spew make me sick. But sadly, some people just aren't happy unless they make others miserable. We are really happy right now because of that.
That's true. Seeing this tweet made me fucking over the moon.
I am happy that it makes him miserable.
I'm glad that we stumbled upon it purely by chance. That's almost the best part.
Dude, it's so I didn't like view it earlier. I was just thinking like, oh, I wonder if he mentioned this article
Can
at
we
all.
screen
Well, I
cap
didn't
that and
even
get it
see that
framed?
part. I just saw that
yeah.
Heather was mentioned. I was like, oh, look at that one.
Honestly, we'll screen cap this and put it on our T-Public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
This'll
dude.
be, this
Yeah.
will be our low serve ill T-shirt.
That'd be such a
on
good
our
shirt.
merch.
It's Jim